So,
generally, yeah.
Yeah. Whether we like them or not, we still want to.
But see, here's the thing. When it's a chick that you like, you be trying to offer more. You come in trying to offer more of yourself. Be more available. You don't. It's harder to run that dog program. And I'm not even going to say dog. But the I want to, fuck program. It's harder to run that on the chick you like because, yeah, you do. And you should act like that towards her because that's what's going to keep her coming back. It's what kept all the other ones coming back. But you didn't want them to come back. You following me?
Yeah.
You didn't want them to come back. But when it's a girl you like, you act different. You act a little bit more cautious. And I've always tried to find the balance of I want to kind of be that same nigga that I am with chicks that I'm not trying to take it all the way with. And that's not a dastardly guy or nothing. I'm just not giving a fuck.
Okay.
To keep you here.
Right.
In a crude type of way. Or I'm saying it like that, but it's more dynamic. So nevertheless, but when you find that chick that you want to fuck with and you want her to fuck with you, it's that is the recipe for falling in love. Is like the onset of drugs.
Mm-hmm.
That opening, whatever, and you feel that shit coming on, you're like, oh my God, it's taking over my body. It's taking over. It's like you're on a roller coaster about to go down, You got to be really delicate, because I said how not to get your heart broke. You have to be very delicate with yourself in that time. And what I mean by that is this. You cannot get wrapped up in the feeling and the prospects and this imagery you put in your mind. You can't get wrapped up in that shit. You have to hold on to what you know to be true. You got to stick to your grind. You have to put yourself first. You have to keep your goals in perspective and work on them, right? A lot of times people just abandon themselves to the person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that's why I said you have to tether yourself down like somebody doing rock mountain climbing. You have to lower yourself in as opposed to just jump. And one of the reasons that's safe is because you don't know where her head is at.
Well, yeah, and I think your expectations fuck you up.
That part.
Yeah.
Right there. So,
yeah. And you know what I mean by expectations.
Mm-hmm. You start getting imaginative in your mind.
Yeah.
Fairy tale shit start going through your head.
Right. You just planning outcomes
before any concrete steps have shown themselves to be worthy of those outcomes.
Well,
or even in line with it.
Yeah. Or if or instead of just letting things happen natural and see what manifests.
And that's that part right there. So, why do you feel the need to fucking not let it happen naturally? What's the fucking rush?
Because when you set that expectation, the moment shit goes in a different way than what your expectation is,
you're wrong.
It's like it's all fucked up.
You're shattered.
Yeah.
Completely. But why do you make the expectation?
You may have had a better outcome than what you expected.
You probably would. So how do you keep yourself from shooting? That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Keeping my goals and my grind ahead of all of that, what you call it, expectations?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And let my goal and my grind dictate, right? And then if she falls in that pocket,
right,
it can't be wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other issue with expectations is it gives you an ulterior motive, which diminishes your credibility.
Because you're not acting in the moment.
Right.
You're trying to steer some shit.
And so energetically, that gets felt. So now it's hard for you to be trusted.
So
on an emotional level.
Yeah. Exactly. It comes back to that appreciation.
Mm.
Just appreciating the time that y'all having together. How about that?
Man. People don't understand the power of appreciation. This not in relation to romantic situations.
Mm-hmm.
There was the job I'm actually working right now.
Mm-hmm.
First interview, killed it. Second interview, I bombed. I know I bombed. But I wrote them a thank you letter. And they ended up calling me back a day earlier than they said they would to offer me the job.
Mm. So they felt your appreciation from that letter. And what made you write that letter?
It was just something I was on. Like, I was really on appreciation at that point.
That's a beautiful. You got to vibe up on that sometimes.
Yeah.
To really get it good. Like, oh, I'm so grateful. I'll give you a perfect example on some man-woman shit.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin got married.
West Side.